Hello, this is a very quick look at the HAVIT gaming mouse. This is a wireless mouse rather than a wired mouse. It comes nicely packaged, lovely little box. Open it up, you've got a little thank you note and then the actual mouse itself, and underneath that is another little thank you note and some instructions. The mouse is really nicely designed, actually fits really well in the hand. It's about 11 centimeters across on the base, and on the base itself are the control switches and battery compartment. The switch on the left controls on, off and lights, and the switch on the right controls the mode. This takes two AA batteries, and the compartment also holds the USB dongle that you'll need to set this up. And once you're done with this, if you want to store the dongle away, you can pop this back in. The batteries don't cover it up, so a really nice little handy solution. Feels very nice in the hand, lots of buttons and switches. Setup is very easy. You simply plug the USB dongle into your PC or laptop, and Windows 10 recognised this immediately. When not in use, this mouse goes into a power saving mode, so you can see here it's not doing anything, and what you have to do is press the button and then it immediately turns back on and is ready to use. You can see the light has now come on the scroll wheel, letting you know that it's active. And if you want to save some power, those lights can be turned off. Simply flip the mouse over. You can turn the mouse off itself if you're not going to use it for quite a while, or you can have it on but without any lights. Of course, that does mean it's not always too clear what mode you've got this set to in terms of DPI or whether it's on. In use, feels very good in the hand, and there's this cool little button to the side which I wasn't sure what it did at first, but then I checked the manual and it's a double click. So let me just show you that again. Single click does nothing. If I press this little button on the side, it does a double click. So in this case, it opens the app straight away. Of course, if you're in game, that would mean you would do a double tap maybe instead of just a single tap if you're using a first-person shooter. You can also change this to be a media mode, and that changes the functions of some of the buttons. So you've got this back button, for example, and that now will return to the desktop or open up the app that you're just looking at, and the scroll wheel now no longer scrolls, it now controls the volume. I've got to admit, this isn't a mode I find particularly useful, but it's handy to have there. It does increase the amount of options you've got when using this mouse. When you want to change back to the normal mode, simply flip the mouse over and flick the switch. The mouse can also change DPI settings, and that's what this central button does in normal mode, and the colour changes on the mouse as you're flicking through them. So you can see it's going really far, and then when I push it back to the start, it only moves around a little bit. So if you want to change sensitivity nice and easily, just hit that middle button. Overall then, I think this is actually a really nice mouse for the low cost. It's a wireless mouse, which I've not had before, but that's pretty cool. It feels good in the hand, it's not too heavy with the batteries, and it's got lots of options on how you use this. I thought it was brilliant the way it was so easy to set up, just plug and play, and I really like the features of being able to plug the USB back into here when you want to store it. Overall then, a great little mouse. I hope you found this short review useful. Thanks for watching.